5 book of truths about staying sober that nobody tells you about. It's 3 a.m. You're wide awake. And before you even open your eyes, the first thought is to drink. Nobody told you it would still be there. Months in, you've done everything right. And the one still wakes you at 3 a.m. And here's the truth that no one says out loud. Staying alcohol-free is not a willpower problem. It's an engineering problem. I spent 25 years as a technical architect, and when a machine fell over at 3 o'clock in the morning, you didn't shape it, you looked at the system. Your body is a system as well. And these are the 5 greatest theories about staying sober that no one tells you. They all live in the first hour of your day, before the word gets to you, before Bob wakes up. And this is the thing. Truth number 1. Cold is not punishment, it's a prescription. Everybody thinks that the morning craving is a weakness. It isn't. It's chemistry. Your dopamine is flat on the floor when you wake up. And a flat tank goes looking for the quickest fix it knows. And the quickest refill, for me, for many years, was drink. So you've got to beat it to the punch. And cold water gives you clean dopamine lift. No bottles required, no white shit up your nose. 250% increase in dopamine. Here's how I do it. And listen carefully. 15 seconds, that's it. No warrior bollocks. No 2 minutes in an ice bath. Look at me, I can do this. Bullshit. Influencer, flat, setup, bollocks. 15 seconds at the end of your shower. And this is the thing. The breathing is the whole game. Make the exhale longer than the inhale. In through your nose. Oh. And a long, slow breath out. Body and exhale is your handbrake. It tells the nervous system that you're safe. You step out of lifted, you're not panicked, and that's the thing. That's the dopamine you were going to chase in a glass. You just made it yourself. 250% beats anything. That's a fact. Now, before you go off, jumping into a lake, a river, as you see me doing it, cold water is not for everyone. If you've got a heart condition, high blood pressure, or you're pregnant, speak to your doctor first. No exceptions. And you do not need to go and stand in a freezing cold river in the middle of January to get the benefit. Cold water on the face alone triggers the mammalian dive reflex. That pulls you into the parasympathetic state, the calm side. So if the shower's too much, start with a full cold water onto your face, over here, activate that dive reflex. Same switch, lower risk, be sensible. The point is regulation, not fucking heroics. Truth number 2. Half of your cravings are thirst wearing a costume. You wake up dehydrated every single morning, and a dehydrated brain sends out a vague alarm. It says something is wrong. Go and fix it. Your old wiring hears that alarm, and it fills in the blank. It says the drink is the fix. It's lying. Fix is water. So before the coffee, before the phone, before anything, I the filtered water. I use a wrecking water filter. Get through all of the crap. A pinch of proper sea salt into it. Stir it in. That's your electrolytes. If you're drinking plain water, it just flushes straight through you. The salt holds it where you need it. That's not a wellness trend. That's basic fucking biology. You're priming the machine before you ask it to run. Truth number 3. You cannot think your way out of a craving. You move first. There's a gap, and I call it the gate. It's a tiny space between the signal firing and you acting on it. The signal hits in about 100 milliseconds. The 100 millisecond hijack. That's what I call it. It's faster than the thought. And the moment it lands, Bob steps up to the microphone. Bob is the PR firm up here. It's the voice that spins the story. You earned it. One won't hurt. You've been good. He's not evil. He's just a press officer for a decision that your pattern already made. You don't argue with Bob, you'll lose. He's better at talking than you are. You move before he finishes the sentences. So the second you're hydrated, you move. I do simple Tai Chi squats. Low, slow squat, arm swing, 25 to them, 2 minutes, that's all it takes. You're not training for a triathlon, high rocks and all and any other bollocks. You're closing the gate. You're spending the craving's energy before it can spend you. Motion first, the story doesn't get a vote. Truth number 4. Cravings you get in the morning were decided the night before. And this is the one that nobody connects. There's a creature, and I call him Glucipher. He's a feral little fucking raccoon, and he lives in your gut. He's your blood sugar, your hunger chemistry. Feed him sugar and wheat at night, and he tears the bins apart at 3 a.m. That's your craving. That's the 3 a.m. wake up. Feed him real sleep, real food, and he sleeps. A calm raccoon is a quiet appetite. So I don't fix my morning in the morning. I fix it the night before. I eat once a day, real food, no sugar, no seed oils, no wheat. By the time I wake, my blood sugar is flat and calm. Lucifer's still asleep. There's nothing for him to spike, nothing for him to chase. Now, if one meal a day isn't where you're at yet, that's absolutely fine. A real breakfast does the same job. Protein and fat, no cereal, no toast, no fucking OJ. I don't eat breakfast myself, but it steadies your blood sugar. Fucking use it. Principle's the same. Don't. There's a beautiful wake up. Hungry. Truth number 5. If you consume before you create, you've handed over the controls. And this is what most people do. Their eyes are open, the phone's in their hand, they're scrolling. In that first 10 minutes, you're taking in other people's bollocks, other people's panic, other people's noise, other people's emergencies. You're awake, but you're not in control. The world is. So here's the last truth, and it's the one I build my whole day on. Create before you consume. Get something of yourself out into the world before you let anything in. For me, I create a piece of content, and I get that out before I let anyone in. For you, it might be 3 lines in a notebook. One honest sentence about why today matters. Not the ring like blow up fucking Tarquin and the Tango fucking twins on Instagram are telling you. Not that, Alex. Just you putting something down before the noise gets a say. That's a daily tone check. You set the tone of the machine, or the feed sets it for you. You choose. So there it is. 5 gluten feeds. The cold to lift you, the water to settle you, the movement to close the gate. The food the night before to keep Glucipher asleep, and creating before you consume. So you hold the controls. And here's why that works in order. And the order matters. Physiology sets your tone. Tone lets you observe instead of react. Observation buys you the gate. And what you do in that gate, what you do, you repeat, becomes who you are. You don't stay sober with willpower. You build a morning the craving can't get a foothold in. And this is what EOM is, the emotional observation method. That's what I wrote, what I created. It's all in the book. Physiology before psychology, always. If this landed, tell me in the comments which of the 5 you started tomorrow. Everything else, the deeper work, is linked below, and it's in the first comment. You're not broken. You're a machine that's been running the wrong software. So go and fucking fix it. Pick up the wrench. Life is simple. Like, subscribe, come back for more.